Guys, it's John Belcher here. Just listening to some music. I'm about to go to Starbucks real quick to get some work done. Right now, I was just listening to some Ed Sheeran. If you haven't heard about Ed Sheeran, man, you need to check out his music. This guy's pretty good. I think he's from the UK and whatnot. But he sings and raps. But anyway, what I want to talk to you guys, I want to talk directly to Herbalife distributors today in this video. And I want to talk to you about a main ingredient for success and a main ingredient for hitting the results, hitting the type of income you want, hitting the dream body that you want, taking your Herbalife business to that 6-figure. This is a main ingredient that is very, very needed for that to happen. Now, before I go into that main ingredient, I want to tell you guys a little story. I can remember about 2 years ago, my cousin of mine, he was turning 22 years old. And he told me, he said, John, I'm going to throw a hotel party out in Manhattan. And he invited me. And I said, sure, why not? I'll come. I'll definitely come to the hotel party. And I also told a friend of mine about the hotel party. So I had my friend come with me. And then, we all went out to Manhattan, right? One night. And my cousin's mom booked the hotel for him and everything. And we went and we bought some drinks and stuff. We bought some food. And we invited a lot of our other friends over to Manhattan to meet up with us at the hotel. And the main ingredient, actually, I'm going to tell you what the main ingredient is. The main ingredient that I'm talking about in this video is vision, right? You have to have a vision for where you see yourself or what you want for the future, right? What you want to accomplish. Like, it's basically using your imagination and seeing how you want your life to become, how you want your bank account to become, and just an overall lifestyle that you want. But this particular story is gonna really portray why vision is so important. So a friend of mine, he came with me out to Manhattan. So we're there. We just met up at the hotel and whatnot. So we're cracking jokes, having a good time, having some drinks and stuff. And then we go up to the rooftop of the building, right? And all the way at the rooftop of the building, we could see right across was the Empire State Building. And we were just, talking, having a good time, taking pictures, laughing and stuff like that. And then before the night was over, we planned on going out that same night to a couple bars and a couple parties and stuff. Of course, we wanted to do some, we didn't just want to stay in the hotel the whole night. We wanted to actually go out to maybe a party and stuff like that for my cousin so that we could celebrate his birthday. But I had a friend with me, right? My friend, I'm not going to say any names, right? It's about the message of this story, right? It's not really important to know who it is. But anyway, we were all walking. We're on our way, to a couple bars or whatever, to a strip or whatever in Manhattan. We're walking. Of course, there's a lot of people passing us by and stuff. And my friend who was walking with me, right? He's walking right beside me. As he was asking me, right, he literally started asking me, John, can I borrow some money? Can I get some money so that, because I'm a little low on funds right now and, I want to have some fun with you guys tonight. So can I borrow some money? And I was going to say, yeah, I had no problem giving him money so he could borrow it so he could have fun with us for the night. But as he's saying this to me, no lie, right? I was there. I witnessed it. No lie. This happened firsthand. As he's saying it to me, he's looking at me, saying it to me, and as he's finishing off his request, his question of asking me for some money, he looks back down, and for some reason, I look down at the same time, and literally a $20 bill is just right on the floor in front of him. No lie, right? I mean, this might sound weird as hell, but there's a $20 bill right on the floor in front of him. So he grabs the $20 bill, right? He's like, he makes this face, and he's like, oh my God. And I'm like, bro, I was like, did you drop that just now? And he's like, no, bro. He's like, I was just gonna ask you for some money, and as I'm about to ask you for the money, the money is literally right there on the ground, like right before me. We don't know where the $20 bill, we didn't see where it came from, nothing like that. All we knew was that he had a need, and the need was provided right at that same instant that he was going to ask me for that need. Now, why is that so powerful? The reason why that story is so powerful, because number one, it was like an instant solution to his problem at that given time, right? But number two, he had a vision. He said, man, I just knew before I got that $20 bill just landed right before me. He said, I had a vision the whole day prior to this of me getting the money that I needed to have fun with you guys tonight. I didn't know how it was going to come. I just kept focusing on that money being in my hand, somehow being in my presence where I can use it. And that's what he told me. And the reason why that's so important is because that's how success in business works, right? A lot of times we don't see the vision of what we want before actually getting it. And that's a lot of times, that's the key to us bringing whatever we want into reality, bringing whatever we want into fruition, is by having a vision first and by seeing it, right? A lot of you in Herbalife, you guys have a 6-figure vision, right? But you gotta have a vision so big that it even incorporates other people. And with that story I just told you, that was basically my friend. He was using his mind power literally to attract the money that he wanted to him, right? He didn't know how it was going to come. He didn't know, the mechanics, but a lot of times you don't have to worry about the how. All you need is to have a vision of what you want and see it clear as day, so clear that you can write it down on a piece of paper and a 5-year-old can know exactly what you want to accomplish in your Herbalife business, guys. And I'm telling you, if you start to have a vision for what you want in the very near future, right? And you start to see yourself, feel yourself, right? Successful, right? I remember there was a time when I was struggling in my business early on, and then I started envisioning the sales coming into my business, right? I started envisioning the type of vacation trips I want to have. I started envisioning inspiring people and teaching people in the world how to have success in their business. And I started envisioning myself being able to buy my first BMW cash. And at 23 years old, that actually happened. I was able to go right to an auction, pay the X amount of dollars, was over $13,000 cash for BMW at just 23 years old, right? And that was all from having a vision. What I did was, before I actually got the car, I felt myself in the car. I felt myself driving the car. I felt how it would be turning the steering wheel. Literally, I put my state of mind as if I had the car in my possession, guys. So that's how you have to look at success in your Herbalife business. You have to come with a state of mind that your vision is fulfilled, right? If you have a vision of you want to have 5 new team members join you a day, you want to make more sales every single day of Herbalife products, have that vision. Have a vision of, if you want your inbox to be flooded with Facebook comments of people asking you for more information on how they could join you in Herbalife, have that vision and keep that vision in your head constantly. Why? Because naturally the action that you're going to start to take is going to start to attract that vision to your life so that it could become a reality. And it might sound weird, right? I know this stuff might sound crazy. You might be saying, John, what the hell are you talking about, man? This, this imagination shit doesn't work. And it does work, guys. I'm telling you right now, it works. It's something about seeing something before it's actually there that allows us to do whatever we need to do to bring it into fruition into our life, guys. It's so, so powerful. I do it every day, 24/7, 365. I'm always envisioning what I want. I always get visions of how I see things being in the near future. And to be honest with you, there's never been a time when I kept a vision in my head for a long enough period and it didn't come true. There's never been a time in my life where I kept a vision in my head for a long enough period and it didn't come true. It always comes true. So what I challenge you to do today in your Herbalife business, and if you don't have, the mechanics and the step-by-step training on how to expand your business, right? And take your business from 0 to that 6-figure level, right? I'm talking about taking your business from 0 to that level where people love buying from you in Herbalife. They love joining you in your business. Then please look in the description of this video, because I have a training system called the Herbalife Distributor Pro, right? The Herbalife Distributor Pro is a full-on training system specifically for those of you in the Herbalife business who want to take your business to that 6-figure level by using online tools and strategies to your advantage to attract sales to you. Remember, my teachings aren't for you to go out there chasing uninterested people to make sales. I'm going to teach you how to attract the right people to your business on a daily basis using the free tools that we have, because you got to remember, we're in the information age. So if you're not using these online tools to your advantage in a certain way that's very, very effective, then you're going to be missing out on a whole lot of money. You're going to be missing out on a whole lot of team members and a whole lot of sales. So if you have a vision of what you want for the future and you combine that with the mechanics and the strategies of how to get that, I'm telling you guys, the riches that you want, the wealth that you want, and the success that you want is very, very close and it's in reach, guys. So I want you to start tapping into your vision, where you see yourself, right? Within the next 90 days to a year, right? Also see your vision of what you see in your bank account, the type of income you want to be making. And I want you to also have a vision of what type of body you see yourself having, right? That'll be the perfect body to you, or the nice physique, whatever that may be. Hold that vision in your mind until it is attained, guys. I'm telling you, you gotta have vision in your life. You gotta have vision in your business if you want to keep going on the right path and attracting more and more success, attracting that lifestyle that you want, guys. So without any further ado, if this makes sense, please get access to the Herbalife Distributor Pro in the description of this video, and I will see you guys at the top. This is Jonathan Belcher. Peace.